Hola.
Hey.
Okay. We're gonna start off our cartoons today with The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. It says 3, but... well, it does. Well, it does. Cat's talking back. If you don't know who Sonic the Hedgehog is, you can just exit out and go find someone else to watch. I'm not gonna give you a breakdown on who Sonic is. He's like the most popular icon next to Mario and Pikachu. Come on. This is, what I will tell you is, this was like one of the first Sonic the Hedgehog cartoons that, The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. It was created by Deke Entertainment, which, yay, props to them. They dubbed my favorite dub of Sailor Moon. It produced a total of 13 episodes for its first season. And then it was, episode 13 in production order shown... what? Okay, that makes no sense. We're not gonna read that. Basically, after episode 60, it was dropped so that they could go with the darker version of Sonic the Hedgehog that they have out. I guess fans know it more as Sat AM. I don't know. I know it as Sonic the Hedgehog with the really cool Dr. Robotnik. But this one is the more, you know, comedy-based...
kid-friendly.
Very kid-friendly, you know. It teaches a lesson, has the cool... Sonic says at the... I hope they kept those at least. This only has 10 votes, so it apparently doesn't have that big of a fan base. I'm surprised, honestly.
At least on this website.
On this website. We all know the Sonic fandom is outrageous. It's got a 2.90 out of 5 stars. So, we're gonna watch the first episode. And if I can find it... it is called the Super Special Sonic Search and Smash Squad. I almost said team.
Or the SSSSS. A lot of S's.
Alright, our review starts now. You done? Okay, cool. Sup, guys?
Hey.
Alright.
That was the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Excuse me.
It was a long adventure, but then again, we're probably still really tired. Excuse me. Excuse me. Goodness! Alright. Would you continue watching it? Old me? Hell yes. I used to watch this every Saturday morning. You know, every Saturday morning. If I missed it, it was like, oh, the end of the world. Now? No.
Old me, same.
I love Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh my god, he is my all-time favorite. Sonic is best. He beats Pikachu and Mario by, like, leagues. He is amazing.
He is pretty fast, so...
yeah.
I mean, hard for them to catch up.
But knowing other Sonics exist, like the one that they dropped this to produce, I like that one. While I haven't finished it, I like Sonic Underground.
Sonic X.
Sonic X was like my jam.
Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom is my current jam.
I haven't watched a legit episode of that in a while.
No, it's been a while. But no, it's fine, but it's just...
it's old and you can really tell.
It's for kids. And I mean, that's what it is. Most cartoons are for kids, unless, you know, it's specified otherwise. What did you like best? Well, I like that Tails was involved, because a lot of, there are some instances where Tails is not involved, or Tails is there, but he's just there.
He stands there and says, like, one line, instead of actually being a part of the episode.
Like, every episode, I believe Tails is in every single episode for this series, And at the very end, Tails is always the one who paints Sonic Says. Sonic fixes his spelling. And Tails is the one who says, oh, we should do the thing. And Sonic's like, no, we shouldn't do the thing. This is why we shouldn't do the thing, you know. So Tails is always in it, and that's what made me really happy. This very first episode, I don't know, Scrat and Grounder. Scrat?
Scrat.
Is it Scrat? I love them.
Scrat. Grounder.
They're pretty good. And his laugh. I love his laugh. What did you dislike?
I don't want to knock it for the animation because of when it came out, but I feel like I can knock it for the animation regardless. So I'm going to. I don't like... Some of the frames just looked way too hastily drawn, and yeah, it's Sonic, so it's meant to look like that. It's meant to be a blur in some instances, but the colors were bland for me. I mean, they didn't have that impressive of a palette back then, so I understand.
Old me, looking at it from the standpoint that I've already seen it, the animation doesn't bother me because I've already seen it. I knew what I was expecting going in. But pretending like I've never seen it before, yeah, that animation was like, ugh, I've seen better. Sonic Boom has better animation than that.
It's like CGI.
But given its time frame, it was not bad animation.
No, it was perfect for, once again, a kid's show.
If I had to pick something that I didn't like, it's puns. I freaking hate puns.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, that would be what I would pick. Voice acting?
Sonic sounds like Sonic.
Sonic, yeah, they've always stuck with theirs about the same.
Close to the same, if not the same kind of...
Voice range.
Range, like, arrogant sounding, full of himself attitude.
And Tails is always that, oh, look at me, I'm cute. And like, yes, you are. You're very cute. We already covered animation. Was the story captivating? This particular Sonic the Hedgehog doesn't necessarily have a story.
Every episode is different.
It's like you could literally start on any episode you want and pretty much know what's going on. Because there's not a constant flow to it.
There's no continuity.
Yeah, there's always... Robotnik is always trying to catch Sonic.
Different scheme.
Good luck.
Different scheme every day. You know.
I think there was... I haven't seen all 60 some odd episodes that there are. I haven't seen all of them, but I know in like a 1 or 2 part episode deals with Tails' backstory, and I thought that was pretty cool. But other than that, it's like you could still start it on that particular episode, and it wouldn't make a difference, because this isn't something where you have to watch from the very beginning to the very end to understand what's going on.
Like, they're not going to expel upon you some grand wisdom in episode 1 that kicks in by episode 23.
Right. So it's like, but that's how most cartoons are. If you want something with more of a storyline, anime is the way to go.
Or a more story-driven cartoon.
You know, there are some out there, I know, but
this
most
one in particular is not.
Most cartoons are for kids, and kids don't want to have to deal with a story. They want funny, they want action, you know, whatever. They don't want to have to be like, oh, I have to remember shit from the first episode. What?
Blah.
No, it's not kids. Would you cosplay from it?
Yes.
Not this particular show.
Oh, as a genre, yes, but
yeah.
In this one, no.
Like, The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog? No. But Sonic the Hedgehog in general? Yes. We've considered it. We've got Sonic Boom lined up, and potentially, like, regular Sonic stuff. But I think Sonic Boom is more up there. Him and I are planning on being, Sonic and Knuckles. From Sonic Boom. If we were doing regular, I would totally be Tails, but I figured his girlfriend should have Tails, and him and I, since...
Break out the body paint.
Since we can, him and I can relate to that particular Sonic and Knuckles pretty well.
That probably doesn't say much for me.
Or me. That Sonic isn't the brightest one in the box.
You're not the brightest one in the box, but you're the leader, and people don't down on you for being a stupid frat boy bro.
But everybody loves Knuckles. Oh my god.
They love to hate Knuckles.
Hey, at least it's love. Love's love.
My final thought. Is good. Show it to your kids, though, if you have kids. If not, check out a more updated version of Sonic. If you want something with a little more story, less puns here and there.
The Sonic the Hedgehog, the darker one, where Robotnik has basically taken over all of Is it Metropolis or Robotropolis?
I think Robotropolis.
He's taken over all of it, and has started turning everybody into robots and stuff. That one's got a good story. That one actually has story. It's one of those ones where you could still kind of go in at any particular point if you want, but at the same time, you can't. If you want to get the whole gist of the story, you gotta do it this way. Same with Sonic Underground. Sonic Boom, that's another one where it's like, yeah, that's for your kids, but I mean, if you want something to laugh at or be like, that's us, that's a good one to watch. This one, it's good. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say it's terrible, because it's not terrible, but it's not the best Sonic out there. There are better Sonics. Rating-wise, what the hell is all over my jacket, but it's really gross. Rating-wise, I don't really think I'd want to give it anything more than a 6.5.
Same.
Because, well, I love Sonic the Hedgehog. I really want to give it like an 8, 8.5, but there are other things that counterbalance that. While yes, it's got a lot of good things, it's got a lot of bad things too. So, can't be too high of a rating, but I don't want it to be too low of a rating. So I think 6.5 is kind of,
it's fair.
Where it needs to be. So with that being said, that was The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, and our next one is The Adventures of Gummy Bears, or in Gummy Bear Land?
Gummy Bears.
So, I don't know. I just remember the song because Nostalgia Critic, shout out to you, buddy. Nostalgia Critic comment is Adventures of Gummy Bears. So, the theme song I remember, but I've honestly never seen a single episode of it, so it's gonna be fun.
First exposure.
So we'll see you guys then.